Welcome back for another episode. We've got a new car on the channel, the gray Audi A4. So the easiest way to replace your blower motor is to remove the entire glove box assembly, and it's pretty straightforward. You got this little foam piece that sits underneath here, and it just has 1, 2, 3 little screw holes in there that they're all finger tight, look like that, and they'll just screw in, unscrew in. And on some cars there is some foam backing, but I don't have any foam backing on mine. So first step, use a plastic plier and prier. Gotta pry this out. Sometimes you can do this by hand, but that just pops right out and goes back into those slots before you try and push it back in for reinstall. And then we've got several screws, one here, and then a whole boatload up in here, and then there's 2 way in the back. 1 way back there, and then you'll have to remove this with your radio keys, and there's another one back there, and this whole thing will just come out together. Do all that now. Got my favorite tool, Milwaukee Ratcheting wrench. I actually got some new batteries for it. Picked those up on Amazon. I'll do a link in the description if your original Milwaukee batteries go bad. These are pretty good, and I clip right in. They use the original factory charger just fine. Couple of plugs in here. Got this one holding it up, and got another one caught on something. Alright, so this plug for the interface in the glove box was just caught, and then we have this plug down here. Just the 2 clips on the sides, press in, pull out. So now we've got full access to the resistor and the blower motor. So it looks like we got 2 power clips. One right there, one right there. So that's resistor power and to the blower motor power. Got 2 bolts right there, and the one for the blower is missing, so it looks like this has been replaced once already. So let's pull it out and see what happens. These are a 5.5 millimeter. Should just slide right down. There's the old one. It kind of looks like it's been bashed in a little bit. Let's see what the new one looks like. New and old one, not bashed in, but it definitely looks like it got wet. There's a bunch of corrosion on there. So If that screws out, the whole fan should just rotate and drop down. There we go. Ooh. So there was one leaf in there, and it spins okay, but that's different from the new one, nice and open like that. Interesting. So old one out. Let's do some inspecting while we're under here. So there's the recirculator flap. Wonder if we can turn that on, see if we can test it. See if we can test the recirculator flap, see if it opens and closes. Alright, well, since we have the blower motor out, we're gonna have some faults. But let's see, turn the recirculator on. That opens just fine. And I don't see anything inside there that would block it. Close it again. That seems to move just fine. So let's put the new fan in and then retest it. Make sure it's not binding up on anything. So this should go in the same way the old one came out. So we got the little tab that's supposed to have the screw. Here's a little locking tab. So that just sits right in there. There we go. And then slides and twists into place. Did not fit. There we go. Alright, had to get all the little tabs to pop over. Alright, so that fits in there. Seems to spin okay. Let's check the flap. See if the flap will move unobstructed. Yep, that moves just fine. So I'm going to turn the car back off. Reinstall the new resistor. Plug these back in. Uh-oh. That's a different plug. Well, different plug. It was for 2014 Audi A4, but this plug does not match the original plug or the resistor plug on either of them. So this one works, but I'm going to try and repin, depin and repin. Alright, so rather than trying to repin, I just cut the old plug off the old fan, put it on the new fan, crimped it. Going to heat those up, heat shrink them down. Alright, so moment of truth. Got them crimped, heat shrunk, plug it in. Plug it in. Yeah, let's try it out. That is much quieter, even at lower speeds. It won't let me go past speed 7 with the car off. But that seems to have solved the problem. Replacing that fan, got rid of that loud hum sound. The installation is just in reverse order. Got the bottom screws, all these top screws, side screw, replace that panel. And we're all set. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for more content.